October 8th, 2017, 6ix9ine drops a Gummo music video littered with red rags, gang signs, and vulgar lyrics. The whole world is immediately intrigued, hooked, waiting to see what comes next. December 3rd, 2017, 6ix9ine follows up Gummo with Kuda. Same formula, different day. Not as popular as Gummo, but his popularity is skyrocketing. January 14th, 2018, Kiki drops. 6ix9ine has features from two massive artists, A Boogie with a Hoodie and Fetty Wap. New York and Jersey cosigns almost guarantee he is destined for greatness and success beyond his wildest dreams. He follows this with several other songs which debuted to the tune of tens, if not hundreds of millions of views each. All of this whilst maintaining his persona as an online troll, almost mirroring his real-life aesthetic, practically curated from the mind of a child from the 1960s. November 16, 2018, 6ix9ine goes on Breakfast Club and denounces his association with Treyway while wearing a funny shirt. November 18th, 2018, 6ix9ine and 5 members of Treyway are charged with racketeering and gun charges. September 19th, 2019, 6ix9ine takes a stand so he can take the fast track up out of there. And just like that, his career up in smoke. Outcries from every end of hip-hop, cause he done took the stand and told everything he knew and then some. Hey, he turned him his Cleo up there and started telling the future, dog. Like, yes, your honor, on October 3rd, 2037, Shotty is gonna kidnap President Will Smith, and I heard him say he wants all his royalties from the Fresh Prince. Yeah, he was up there telling. Said it 2 times, I really meant it, I'm talking about. But what if he didn't snitch? Cause see, what I think happened here was somebody got caught up in the machine, chewed up, spit out. And I'll elaborate on what I mean. The machine is a word widely used to refer to major labels, a colloquial term of sorts. When an artist has the machine behind them, they usually have the financial backing of a major label. One thing a lot of artists overlook is that a label is not just the label heads, it's also all the people working within the very large corporation. You know, the cogs on the gears of the machine, if you will. And if these cogs have a problem, a serious enough problem, that could cause an issue with the gears that causes the machine to stop. And I think some of these cogs might have had a problem with something 6ix9ine said or did when he was having his reign as the king of New York. And that triggered a chain reaction that landed us here where the machine has stopped. Now, if you ask the machine, check the error logs, it's gonna tell you the issue is the fact that he snitched. And snitching is not condoned in rap. I mean, just in general, cooperating with the law to any extent is kind of frowned upon in hip hop as a whole. And look, this is not an expose. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's a slew of rappers out there that have cooperated. And they out there enjoying fruitful careers too. They ain't even doing it in secrecy. Like, this is out there, it's public knowledge. If you wanna know who, go do your research. Cause to be honest, I don't care enough to tell you. Go do your Googles. When the video's over, of course. But look, I say that to say, I don't think snitching was the main reason behind, or even any part of the reason why he's kind of been blackballed. Barred from playlists, basically exiled from hip hop entirely. That boy got turned to an influencer, and we seen that influence fade right before our eyes. But if we lived in an alternate version of Earth, where 6ix9ine didn't tell, he took the stand and said, hey, just Treyway, nigga, suck my d. Does his career fare the same? Would he still be blackballed? He was facing like 40-something years. They said minimum, but let's be real, I don't think he would have really got that many years. He would have probably got like 5, 10, 15 max. But let's say he got 15. Somehow got out 7 for good behavior. Chances are, his rap career still fades into oblivion, but a rapper who's on top of the game, all the money, all the cars, all the hoes, all the clothes, hey, claiming to be living that life, get hit with a case that validates or seemingly validates that he's living that life, but he stayed 10 toes down, don't bend, don't break, don't fold, and like I said, get out 7 with good behavior. The perception of him would inevitably change. Even if you don't believe him, you don't think he really like that, he eat that case. Even if it's all an act, I promise to know English, the fact that he's that committed to the act, you gotta applaud it. You gotta commend the commitment like that. Especially because he'd get out, the sound of music would be so different, but he had a writer before. he'd have a writer then. They could have a brand new current sound for him. Shit. And he'd be having like a brand new fan base, all his old followers, plus the new people who follow him just off the fact that he really, really was committed to that act and ate that charge. They gonna respect it a little bit. And, I'm gonna give you a list, I'm gonna give you a couple spins. But with the DSP supported, they'd have no reason to have him blackballed. So would they playlist him? Would artists give him features? Would he still be the king of New York?